Hey, what's up? This is the antiview.
So, we have a new member of the antiview. His name is Bart. And he's an asshole.
Battle Bart. Bart is a highly acclaimed singer. Not much of a songwriter, but he covers the hell out of some stuff.
He can do opera,
Pretty
rap,
talented.
jazz,
Mostly death
Viking.
metal. Yeah, he does Viking pretty well.
Mm-hmm. He doesn't know what they're saying. He can do it.
Yeah, but he can say that shit.
Oh, shit.
All right, we have a list of topics. We've kind of honed in after the pilot. Obviously, we told you we're working on the format. So 46 minutes was a bit long. We're going to do a lot better. Don't make me burn you, Bart. So, Jared's going to be the taskmaster this time, so he's going to give us the topics. We're going to have the discussions, and we're going to move on. Jared?
Okay, this week's topics. First one, Trump and Kanye's bromance.
Okay. I, being a 17-year-old female, I love... Fuck off, Bart.
Don't do that one.
I love Kanye West.
Yeah.
And...
Port.
Was I talking to you?
Let's see.
Yes.
I love Kanye more than Kanye loves Kanye.
Kanye is a fucking idiot.
I love Kanye.
Agreed. I agree.
Complete and total moron.
I have not even heard about this.
Oh,
You haven't seen it?
this all
No.
came from
I read like...
Kanye
fucking-
essentially tweeted.
Tweeted.
That's it.
Tweeted. Jesus.
You can tell I fucking knew Twitter.
Tweeted.
But he fucking basically said, I like Trump and don't judge me or, take it for what it is. And people were giving him a lot of backlash. And every time they talk shit, as much as I hate Kanye West, which shout out to Kanye East, by the way. If you don't know, YouTube it. But Kanye West, he would put up this battle, essentially, because
fucking wrecked your
everybody's
asses.
fucking judging him for his own fucking opinions.
Right.
He said he didn't 100% respect everything that Trump did, but for the most part, they're homies.
And nobody's
So,
perfect, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
And not everybody's gonna always agree.
I like a lot of Trump shit. He's been doing a lot of really good shit, which we'll touch base on. But he's also a fucking moron and a jackass that gets on the fucking camera and can't shut the fuck up or on that Twitter
He's like,
shit.
ha, fuck you.
So,
Mm-hmm.
nobody's perfect. I mean, it's just what it is.
Kanye tweeted about like 100 times about Trump in this whole fiasco. I read every one of them.
Jesus.
It was so funny. He was like, I don't care what you think about me.
How about you, Bart?
I just look at memes. Right, the best I've seen is a stick figure drawing of like.
Do you know the Lost meme?
We're not talking memes right now.
Memes!
I'm just asking Bart a question.
Don't ask me questions.
I want to know
Man,
why
that wearing freak.
he likes Trump. Is it because he's gonna try and get rid of all the Mexicans? Or...
No, it's because Trump is
Oh my God! Are you-
Kanye.
Once again, Adam says the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Okay.
Trump
so-
is not going to get rid of all the Mexicans.
Well, yeah,
Are
I know
you fucking
that,
retarded?
but, he's trying, the wall.
Sometimes, Adam.
Yo,
I wanna
I'll
do
help
something
build that
myself.
wall if it pays off my fucking student loans from college.
Next
Hold on.
topic is Bill Cosby found guilty for sexual assaults.
Fuck you, Bill Cosby. You piece of shit.
So, would it be safe to say Bill Cosby got in trouble for putting shit in drinks?
Put in shit.
I have not heard about this either.
What?
I
I've
have
seen
not.
memes.
You know the situation, though, right?
He drugged and raped girls.
For
Like-
decades.
Yeah.
Which is really sad, because, growing up, I
I loved Bill
loved him.
Cosby, yeah.
Yeah.
like,
I thought,
When
I
I
was
was-
so hurt. I was like, wow.
Dude, when I was a kid, there was Fat Albert. We had
Yeah, I
Saturday
remember
morning
that.
cartoons.
I remember him.
And he did it, and he drew with that stupid fucking pen.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I used to-
I loved that fucking show.
What
man.
I think what was awesome, like when I was a kid,
He's the dude that makes
We
all
had-
the weird noises, huh?
we
Yeah.
had,
No, that's Michael Winslow.
Are you sure?
yeah.
What are you talking about? Weird noises,
Like,
sound effects?
He just
That's
like-
Michael Winslow.
No, he's talking about all the weird like sayings that Bill Cosby said.
like he talks retarded.
What do you
Talk
mean?
I don't
Like
know.
the skippity
Like, do
bop
it.
bullshit.
Yeah, that. Like he says all that stupid fucking shit like that.
You have to say it though. Like
I don't.
you have to do it.
I don't.
What are you talking about?
Hold on.
No, not hold on. You can't play it. You have to say it.
He's
I don't
Bill
know.
Cosby. He
You
just-
can't
he-
play it.
I
Bill
don't know how
Cosby
to
was his
say
own
it.
On our
brand.
show, you can't play it.
I don't know.
Bill Cosby's gonna sue us and he's gonna get out of prison if we play it.
No, Bill
Bill
Cosby.
Cosby don't own Bill Cosby's
Exactly
name.
what she was
Yeah.
saying.
Bill
like, all
Cosby
the
was more or
weird
less his own
fucking,
brand. He
like,
did his
just
own
how he
thing.
sounds.
But like when I was a kid, like having
God, his mouth.
like
She
album
understands.
records
She
about
watches
you know
Family
his
Guy.
comedy skits.
Yeah, that's
you know,
Family Guy,
those
not
were
really
great.
him. You're right.
How do you listen to two people at once?
I don't. I was ignoring him and listening to him.
Oh, you
Adam was
just.
talking.
Yeah, I'm good at tuning any of you three out.
Either way, I think for either one, me and Jake, people of a particular generation that grew up with him in the '80s and the '70s and things like that, it's kind of disheartening to see a guy so kind of revered and honored within the, either one the black community and or just overall being a good person overall, possibly, what.
He fucked that all up.
Well, no. Something you said kind of got to me because you were talking and you said so revered in the black community and all of that, but
I mean,
the
but
problem
revered
is-
overall, though.
well,
and he
no.
wasn't just in the black community.
yeah, but you're talking about our generation, and our generation didn't have that problem.
no.
Like in the 60s and 70s, yeah, but that was before our generation. In the
Yeah.
later 80s, when we started becoming 10 and, teenagers and stuff, we didn't have all this race bullshit that you have now.
Well, it was
Like,
yeah.
I've had
Well, I didn't
tons
grow up, I
and
didn't grow
tons
up
of
around
black
it.
friends.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
didn't grow up around it either.
but growing up, I mean, I was a poor kid. Well, it just bugs the shit out of me that that he felt he had to say in the black community. Those words, like, we used to just be community. We used to just be people. And now you have to fucking label this shit as color and then claim it's not racist, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
When you have to say the black community, the white community, we're the same fucking people.
Yeah. True.
Why are we fucking differentiating ourselves?
We're all just shades of brown.
I grew up in the back of the fucking projects, dude. I'm white as it fucking gets. You can see this. This isn't a fucking race thing. This is now. This is after, and we will probably lose one of our 2 viewers. This is after fucking Obama created all this bullshit. All of this bullshit made everybody feel like they're fucking special. Gender bullshit. Give me one.
She identifies.
Oh, what
as
is your
African.
what is your friend demi pansexual? Is that what? That's what she said.
I said nothing.
His friend.
Which meant no bullshit. It just meant she was bisexual and wanted a committed relationship. But it was some elaborate ass fucking title. Why
Like,
do you
you
have
do
to
you,
fucking
boo-boo.
title this shit?
Of which it just means bisexual.
Exactly.
It's not.
But that's the thing.
Bisexual.
They're
So
all-
what?
I'm going to close this segment in saying
Speak up.
Mm-hmm.
we veered off, but we got into the fact of all of the gender and the racism. Look, whether
I'm a
you're
crispy
white,
taco.
you're black, you're fucking purple, you're a fucking puppet, you're a goddamn cup of coffee, you still ain't fucking special. You're 1 in fucking 7 billion that don't mean shit. Okay? Stop thinking you're fucking special. Be like everybody else that's been in this fucking world. You have your life, I have my life, but that doesn't make you any fucking greater. Your feelings don't fucking matter to me. My fucking feelings don't matter to you.
All right, next topic, of which is one that surprised the hell out of me this week. North Korea and South Korea finally meeting for the first time across the border. As a person for myself that served in the military and spent several tours in Korea, shocking to say the least, but actually finally bringing it into the Korean War that's lasted over 60 years.
68.
It's profound to say the least. But to probably see where this is going. Anybody?
I thought it was pretty cool. It was neat. I don't know.
That's pretty cool. It was
I don't-
neat.
I don't know that much about this topic, but I thought I was like,
I again
Nice.
have not heard anything about this. I don't keep up.
you
with
need to
this.
check the
Is
trending
anybody
on
surprised by this?
Facebook. You need to check
I
the
mean-
trending on Facebook because that's how I find out about everything.
I mean, I looked at him. I was like, one's fat, and that was how I went on with my news that whole day.
You can't fat shame him.
I fat shame everyone. I judge
I'm
everyone.
triggered.
You think
He's
I
only-
care?
He's only that fat
Yo.
because he can't poop.
Yeah, Kim Jong Un does not shit. Fun
No.
fact.
Fun fact.
He does not have a butthole.
Oh,
Does it?
that's why your arm
No,
looks
he
all
doesn't.
weird. My arm looks
He's a
all
god.
weird.
Yeah, he's God. He doesn't shit.
Or pee.
He fucking believes that.
Gwyneth Paltrow removes it with her nose.
Damn.
Adam, again, sometimes I wish I could disown you myself.
Yeah,
off,
me
Bart.
too.
I think what's actually kind of awesome though too is that the same place
Slam on
that
the
they
table.
that they met was the same place not more than 10 years ago where I stood myself on opposing sides of the border of North and South Korea. Right next to, like I said, it's kind of profound to say the least. You know, it's something that doesn't happen on the fly. But things that had happened beforehand were, you know, China finally enforcing UN sanctions that they hadn't in decades, and basically, you know, us actually having a hand in that too. So us meaning the United States, and you know, enforcing the, you know, not saying that previous administrations hadn't, but had really not stuck to China so well to actually make them do their job, you know. It's going to be interesting to see where this goes. That's all I'm going to say. There is a part of me that's a little bit skeptic, but you know, you have a war for 60 plus years. It's kind of hard to say, let's call it off, you know. It's silly to say, but
Yeah, I was very surprised since Kim Jong Un is a dick.
now
Well-
I did read something today that was kind of interesting that saying that part of the reason that may have caused the meeting was because the actual site where they detonated the nuke had collapsed, creating a nuclear fallout.
Yeah, but everybody knew that. That happened
Yeah.
6 months ago.
So that it could have attributed to this meeting because now,
That's all speculation.
it's speculative, you know.
But I feel, and I'm the guy that sees the bad in everybody. I feel like he was genuine when he met with Moon.
Yeah.
That was a very profound moment for me. Just, I wasn't in the military, but my grandfather was in the Korean War. Now, a lot of people, like the younger generation here, they don't realize that Korea has still been officially at war, South versus North, because they've had an armistice.
Armistice.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's basically a ceasefire, essentially, for decades. The active part of the Korean War was from June of 1950, I think,
June of 50 to about
to 1953. So 3 years of active time.
Of which it became a stalemate because China got involved, and you know, it was just more or less like another Vietnam, but you know, to a point they called it quits.
Yeah. But I feel it was wholehearted. This kid, talking about Kim Jong-un, he came in after his dad was a supreme dictator, and he'd ruled the country forever. In fact, his grandfather was the one that actually was leading North Korea when they separated. So they're the only three rulers that North Korea has had. What was his grandfather's name?
Kim Il-sung.
That was it. Kim Il-sung, and then Kim Jong-il, and now Kim Jong-un. So he kind of had this thing, this that he had to be. And I feel like he was trying to fill that role. And with our previous leadership, he was allowed to.
Yeah.
So he beat his chest and stomped around like a small silverback gorilla. And then we got the current leadership.
Isn't he like 4'9"?
No, he's not that short.
I'm
5'3", 5'4".
I'm
Probably
5'4".
about
Shut
5'5",
up.
if I had to guess.
Yeah, he's probably about as tall as you. Maybe shorter.
But basically, he came in this new leadership that we have. When he started acting a fool, we came in and showed that we will fuck shit up, and we pushed him and told him, dude, this is what it is. And he kept pushing us, and when we didn't back down, well, then everybody around him started talking to him, being like, dude, you can have it a lot better than you have right now.
Mhm.
And you don't have to worry about getting turned into a glass parking lot.
Of which would not be good for anybody.
So,
Would not be good.
this has been a little bit of a long segment, but yeah, fucking great things. Thumbs up for this shit, and hopefully it all stays well
Yeah.
and
me
does
too.
what
I agree.
it appears like it will be. So, moving on.
Who's our first? Oh, yeah.
Okay, guys. So, as you know from the first one, we're going to attempt to do a versus section. Basically, we pick two random ass things, and everybody's going to comment down there as far as who would win in that situation.
In a death match.
In a death match. So, this week we have very interesting ones. What was it last time?
Hobbits versus Wizards.
Hobbits versus Wizards. That's random as fuck. Until this week. So, part of a conversation that we were having earlier, we decided our versus this week is going to be Zoe.
2 unicorns versus 1 leprechaun. How do you think that'll end?
What do you think?
Bart?
Well, I mean, Leprechaun's tiny. He has the advantage. Just hit him in their unicorn ball.
Whispers. Balls.
Bravo. Jared?
Now, but like, okay, what are we talking about? Are we talking about like?
Stop trying. You always trying to narrow it. Like, it's fucking unicorns and leprechauns. How are you going to narrow that down?
Is it a Mandingo party or is it a death match?
See? Now, are they Chinese leprechauns?
Do they know fucking
Do you try
magic?
to set leprechauns?
Are we
What
seriously
precinct
talking
are the unicorns from?
Are we seriously talking about unicorns? Or
Adam!
Boy!
Yes,
Yes,
we
we're
are.
talking about
It's
unicorns
the
versus-
versus thing. We're going to have that conversation.
I-
Calm down. Calm
I
down.
seriously think unicorns would win.
I think
Under
a leprechaun wrecked the fuck out some unicorns.
I think the leprechaun's fucked.
Really?
I think the leprechaun is fucked because that motherfucker is just gonna get stomped.
I don't think that's
and
what it is.
trampled.
okay, moving on.
Next segment.
Largest mass burial in history found in Peru.
And for the first time ever,
Oh god.
Adam.
Okay, so 140, more than 140 kids dead kids
We're found alive.
found in Peru.
We're found in a unicorn's
And,
butthole,
As far as my
protected by a leprechaun.
As far as my
Mass.
okay, now 140 children were ritually killed in a single event in Peru more than 500 years ago, and scientists still have not figured out why in the hell they did this. Why do you guys think they did it? Rain?
Well, there's already speculation. It's very interesting because 500 years ago, at the time period of the civilization was collapsing. So, in desperation, civilizations that are doing human sacrifice. Well, there's also another part that you didn't read on here, and quit reading down this during the show. That for each child was a baby llama.
Yeah, I read that too. The llama.
That's pretty significant. That means a lot more than just the kids.
It's not illegal. It's just frowned upon.
Really.
But no, I feel like it was a desperate cry from a failing civilization that the sacrifices hadn't been working, so they went on a major scale.
Just kind of trying whatever they could.
Yeah, because they were losing their ass, basically.
Right.
I mean, how far would you go to keep yourself on the world?
Well, in this day of age, I don't think I would go as far as sacrificing children.
In this day and age, he finds it hard to walk past the front porch.
Hey, that's not.
I got no argument. It's not entirely true.
Chest and back every day to see her, so it's not. At least
Was that my front porch?
No. Out west is dangerous, though. I'm gonna get shot out here by a crackhead.
Oh my god! There's more crackheads by OHS.
Kablama. Oh no. Oh.
You ain't wrong.
Mm-mm. Anybody else? Oh, you hadn't seen anything on this.
I don't know anything.
You should read it. You would actually really enjoy this topic. Bart, anything?
Apparently, I like dead babies.
Your mom does.
I mean, they're children. So, I mean, the llamas though, that's a real loss.
Wow.
That's the real loss in
that's
this
the
situation.
real loss.
Yeah, the llamas are the real loss.
Yeah,
plenty of them in
llamas
the
are
world.
cute. Babies
Well,
are
honestly,
gross.
we need to thin the herd a little bit. We need to start killing some people off. We're getting a little
Like babies?
overpopulated.
I wouldn't say that too loud because you're kind of a dumbass.
Yeah, that's true. I'd be probably like the first one to die.
You'd be one of them.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm
make
second.
it. I'd just chill with Jake. I'd be like, man, it's all you. Just stand behind you and chill.
No.
Hide behind a tree or something. Then
Every
again,
man
there's like
for
not
himself.
really any trees.
And by tree, he means weed. He would
Yeah.
hide behind a weed.
A mesquite bush. Mesquite
That's
tree.
Fight
Is
the
that a
mosquito
weed?
What's
wow.
a
bush. Is that a police? I'm
Just
calling
go
the
eat a
weed.
bunch of the black seeds from the prickly pears. You'll be all right.
I do not believe that.
What did you say?
You shouldn't.
Go eat a bunch of the little black seeds out of the prickly pears. Google that. So,
Dragon fruit tastes like asshole.
anything?
Good.
I only just glanced at the title, so I didn't even.
Rest
Oh,
in
okay.
peace, 140 plus children.
Well, I guess we're going to call that the wrap up on this. We have decided to start finishing the show. Start finishing. Doesn't even sound right. But we're going to,
end the show.
yeah, we're going to end the show. There you go. Thanks. With a new segment we're going to call the meme of the week right now. It may get narrowed down a little bit more than that. But for right now,
Jared is a living meme.
we are going to choose each of us
Maybe.
a meme for each week, and we're going to have a third party actually select the funniest one, and we're going to post that at the end of the show. So, thanks for tuning in. Anybody got anything?
I'm up it.
No,
Watch
you're
our
not. Don't
podcast.
talk like that about yourself.
We're funny. Promise.
Leave us a like
Watching
and
me be
subscribe.
retarded.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Subscribe, share the shit out of it.
Subscribe, share, and like.
Nobody likes her. She's not cool.
Cooler than this motherfucker. Na 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 na.
All right, guys. So here is the meme of the week.